Welcome to the 2013 reunion of my company, 3rd Battalion, 1st Marine Regiment, 1st Marine Division, Fleet Marine Force. The shorthand version of that is Mike 3-1. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jim LaPoy. I served as a rifle platoon commander with my company from November 1965 until June of 1966, at which time I was transferred to 2nd Battalion, 5th Marines, where I served out the remainder of my tour. But despite that, my heart, my memories, my spirit are still with my company.
Yo!
As I look around the room, I realize I'm among very special people. The Marines and corpsmen of Mike 3-1 who fought in South Vietnam. You've probably heard the term tip of the spear when referring to fighting units. That is what we were, the tip of the spear. You were the guys who went eyeball to eyeball with the enemy. Well, many, many people in the rear supported us. You guys out there were the trigger pullers. Most civilians, when told that someone served in South Vietnam, automatically think that he was standing in the bullets and the grenades and everything. Not true. Statistics have shown that only 15 to 20% of all the men who were in Vietnam actually saw combat. So, in 1968-69, we had 500,000 military personnel in South Vietnam. But 100,000 or few of them were doing all the fighting. People forget that. And most of the time, they think that we have this whole 500,000 guys that are behind us when we have a meeting engagement with the enemy. Most of the time, we were outnumbered. Thank God for the supporting arms we have and the coordination we can depend upon with the aircraft, artillery, naval gunfire. My company, as one of the 4 rifle companies of 3rd Battalion, 1st Marines in Vietnam, received 4 presidential unit citations for exemplary conduct in combat. Very few other units received that many PUCs. It's the highest award our country can bestow on a fighting unit, is a presidential unit commendation. Very few units can claim that same honor. And one of the things in my life that I'm most proud of is that I was there and that I served with many of you in combat. Going through what we went through as young men was the highlight, most intensive experience of our life. Something we'll never forget. But going through that, what we went through, resulted in a closeness of spirit and trust among and between all of us, that the other young men who chose to stay home while we were over there and enjoy the comforts and safety of living in the United States will never know. They will never know it. You are very special people, and I'm proud to have served with you and proud and honored to be with you here tonight. My company, 3rd Battalion, 1st Marines, is not only a Marine Corps rifle company, it's a brotherhood. And tonight, you are among your brothers. Enjoy this evening. You deserve it. Please stand. I want to lead you in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Remain standing. Okay, we're going to sing one stanza of the Marine hymn. So, okay? You want to go over for 8? No. Well, what's the other? Okay, I'm going to lead it off, but I want to backup out Now to get the evening started with some guidance and blessings from our Lord. Partner Doctor here is going
That didn't turn out well.
to give the invitation. We each complete with the invitation. Hit the buffet and get your food. All right.
Dear God, you have held us in the palm of your hand for many decades now. We thank you for giving us the strength and courage to survive our darkest days in the service of God and man. For who is not in the service of God other than he who risked everything of themselves to fight for good? We joined together to do what we felt was right, to protect the life and liberty of all peoples. Many of us were called to stay at your side, surely the reward of the righteous. We here were left to lead in this life, to make our lives models for the future. Our faith in you does not waver. We thank you for the families and friends that have helped to see us through the dark days and whose love and trust has helped us to heal and carry on in your name. We have lived through all the trials of life together, this band of brothers. It is one of your greatest gifts to us all. Please continue to watch over us and our families. Help us always to do our best at what is right and good, and reunite us all one day in your presence. Amen.
Amen. Okay. Hit the buffet.
No.
Let's go.
The caterer's gonna call each table up, okay?
They're going to go to the table?
Yeah. Hey.
Change your mind.